Greetings and salutations. This is another Dragon Barrows video. There's one place that I do miss and I honestly do treasure a lot. The place, the place or places are called video rental outlets or video libraries or blockbusters or civic videos, whatever. Uh, Ingleburn Fair, which was the last one to close near me. The reason why I miss, well, the reasons plural, the reasons why I miss video rental rental libraries or whatever how you want to uh, say it is simple. Walking in, finding a movie that you like, or finding a movie, or you just sometimes just walk in and just go, oh, what can I see? What can I watch? Overnight because you're having some mates over, or you're having your best, your best romantic partner over, and then then you just go walk around. And you just you just have this beautiful state of walking aroundness, and you're just thinking, what can I do? Should I? Oh. And this is and this was long before mobile phones were like in everybody's pocket, bum bag or whatever. This just the just knowing the fact that you are not able to ring up the person and find out what music or when you find out what music or not music but movies that they like or TV shows. One thing that gets me all hyped up about walking into the another video store like the video libraries and that is the smell of popcorn. That's another thing, but I'll go that a bit later. But it's just the wandering, the walking through the walking through the whole like the aisles, like the horror aisle, the romantic aisle, the war aisle, the sports aisle, the kids aisle, and along the outside of it, having the the new releases, which was amazing to see. Like all these, like you can see all these beautiful new movies around. Then you can walk through the center and see some older movies that have been out for a couple of years for a bit longer. Back in the day when I used to hire a lot of wrestling videos, I actually would, like after sport on Tuesday, I go to my local. I walk to my local store, which was back then at the Hinchinbrook, or it was in Hinchinbrook, but the name of the shopping complex is called the Valley Plaza in Green Valley, Liverpool, New South Wales, Australia. The reason why I loved going to there was you walk in, I hand back the VHS tapes or the DVDs or whichever one I felt that I needed to get. I was like, okay, which one can I get? Which one can I get? Sometimes I walk through the kids' house, see some animated stuff that I wanted. I would like to see, or would go to the horror, would go to any sort of aisle. Just the wandering. That's what I mean, the wandering. You can just, wow. Ghostbusters #2. Ooh, that looks good. oh wow, and then like you would like if you something caught the corner of your eye, you go, ooh, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Sweet. But then I would check my buckets and think, oh, I'm like, okay, I've got the money, so Ghostbusters number 2, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and I would hold them. Like I'll hold it, like to hold the VHS tapes or the DVDs, which brings me to my next point. The literal holding of the DVDs or VHS tapes back in the day. It's like, you hold it. You can hold it and go. You can walk around, or and now I'll put this back, and oh yeah, I'll grab something else and I'll walk around and that's what the beauty is. Like you can hold it. You can hold it and go, ooh, okay. That nah. Feel like watching some wrestling instead. And you're holding it. Yes, I want to. You want to hire it. Mm. And you can look in. Sometimes like you can look inside and check and see if there's like a DVD. Sometimes I've gone like I want to hold it. There was no DVD in it, and I hired it. Went home, put it on, and went, hang on, there's no DVD in there. And they go, oh shit, and that would help you out with something for free. Like you get you get a DVD. You can hire a DVD for the same price. So I'll go, okay, I would go for Pretty Woman and take that home because it's a good movie, And I'll go, ooh, it is a good movie. I might do a review of it later, but there's so many reviews in that on YouTube about reviewing movies and that. I won't worry about it at this time. And wait till it cools down, then I'll get up. Or sometimes I would hire something like this for like a week. It has like instead of having like a magazine in it. That's something I got when I bought this, but like collection 2, disc 1. It's just sort of this beautiful. You get something like this for like you can get something like this for a week. And that's the beauty of it. You can hold something. You can hold it in your hands. Back when the VHS tapes were around, or like the videotapes, you actually had to go like this, like the last one up here, the first one down here. Put it on top, and they would go like. They won't do that, but they'll go. Okay. Okay, these are you want. Okay. Put in a plastic bag and give it to you. But then you walk home with a plastic bag. Then you go home with a plastic bag and some entertainment. Another that's the second reason. The third reason why I'd like to go there is the smell of it. It's smelling like this baby right here, popcorn. Like you can buy some delicious popcorn from the video rental store, and like they would have this, and they would have like a box that goes around it, which is beautiful. You can pop the popcorn, pour the popcorn into like the plastic movie box, like plastic movie, like the movie theaters. You know, you get the old school large one, and it's just like so beautiful and how it is. You can also get like choc tops. It's like a small ice cream cone with like a scoop of ice cream and like some chocolate on top. Choc tops were beautiful. Like even just if you don't want to, eat ice cream when you get home, you can just eat the ice cream on your way home, which was beautiful because, as I said, I lived within walking distance of my old local one. You can also get, soft drink. Like get some beautiful soft drink. You can get some chocolates. You can get some chips. You can get anything. Like the food. Like to smell that cinematic environment. Like to smell the popcorn. The smell. Like just the aroma of it. It's just so beautiful. Where you can actually see. You can go. That smells nice. Like even just walking past it, and you have no plans of actually hiring anything from the video library. It's just something amazing to literally go in and smell the popcorn. Like there's like just say like there's like a door right here. I go right here, and I'm just walking right past it. The whiff that popcorn smell comes in, boom. You're like, okay. Sometimes I actually did go in there just to buy the popcorn. Took it home, popped it, and maybe watched like the midday movie when I was a lot young. When I was in high school. I would hire like the actually that was the first thing I actually did when I was like a teenager was when I actually got a video library card. Because like I hired some DVD, like I hired some VHS tapes. Then ooh, that smells nice. That smells good. And I'd hire around about 3 VHSs, or bought some popcorn, and that was it. That's like my weekly entertainment. I basically chose wrestling events like WrestleMania or Starrcade or Barely Legal, or like the American promotions, WWE, ECW, WCW, whatever was able to be coming into that video library at the time. Another thing that's why I love it. That's what drove me into loving that sort of environment, because you were able to simply enjoy the time that you were there. You smell the popcorn. Like the popcorn smell is just so inviting and so enticing, which is so brilliant. Another thing that got me all that I miss about the experience of going into a video library is the fact that you can go, you can just look at it, then like you and someone else could be looking at like a DVD or a VH or a videotape, and just go to, oh, sorry, and then you look at something that you watched like a week or so before, and they look at what you're holding. And it's like something that they watched some time ago. And you go, "Oh, I watched that a couple of weeks ago. It was okay. I won't spoil anything. It's just the fact that it's an okay sort of movie. If you don't mind this attitude, that attitude, or some other other attitude in that environment of of movie or entertainment. Yeah. Oh, I've been waiting to find something that look like to sound like that. Thank you. Then they will tell you the same thing about the thing that you're holding, like the movie, TV show, sporting thing. It's just that sort of environment that people would be in, or would go, oh wow, just the interaction. And sometimes they're like, if you're tall enough, you can go, oh, I watched both of them. They're great, and you just got talking. You don't know them, they don't know you. You could be a like a housemaking carpenter, or can be talking to a a school teacher who could be also be in conversation with a member of the law enforcement community, who previous to that had a conversation with a university professor. And that's what I love about the video library and video rental stores and all those sort of things. It's just the camaraderie of different people. As I said, you don't know who's going to be in there, unless if they're wearing their uniform or something like that. One time they're actually there was a coach of a rugby league team that walked right in and said, "Oh, I'm getting a couple of boys together, we're going to watch some. Do you have anything that's Mad Max related, eh?" And the woman's going, "Oh yes, so just go down the sci-fi section. Go for M. It's MA. You'll go, and you'll be fine in there." And lo and behold, he walked in. "Oh, you beauty! Mad Max 1, Mad Max Road Warrior, and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Yeah!" And he'll pick those three up, walk to the counter, and most probably drop off like $2.50 per rental, like $7.50. Okay, get a couple of them bags of popcorn. Okay, pop there. Couple of drinks, sweet. Go to the bottle shop and get a slab of beer. Yeah, everything seems right. Yeah. Bruno's bringing the snags. Timmy's bringing the rissoles. We're gonna have some good meal first, and then we're gonna watch them do some wonderful movies. Yeah, sweet. I actually heard that when I was around about this same time 20 years ago. Ooh, nearly showing my age, yeah. Nearly 40. Then at times I would hear, like I heard, this was when when I visited other Christian churches than my own. I once visited a church in Miller, which was just around the corner from where I am now. Like, would get like one DVD, like one VHS tape and one DVD, then we'd go back to watch what we were hired. It was like, go to Woolworths, pick up go to the supermarket, pick up some stuff. Then we go to the video library, pick that up, watch it, and it could be like not a two-nighter, but like a weekly sort of video. straight after that church, they would just deliver. You go, okay, just have to return the VHS tape or DVD, and guess what? They did that. Boom, it's done. That's the like you're able to talk about something to someone else. Like the person to person thing, which you don't exactly get now in today's sort of landscape. You watch something on Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus. Over here in Australia, we have Stan, or any of like the network channels, Disney Plus, or wherever you get your streaming services from. You can watch one episode of a comical situation. You go, doesn't like that. Then you would go, okay, I'm so pissed off. I'm so angry. Rah, 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 rah. Then you would go on to go, oh dear internet, the first episode of Sally Kisses Emily is so fucking stupid, and you would that's if some, and then you go, oh, this site should, like, this streaming service should be ashamed of itself. Go down the similar stride as what some people did with the Dave Chappelle's latest Netflix special, when he made fun of the trans community. And there was a lot of people who went up in uproar with that, and they'll go, I don't like it, no, I don't like it at all. Just don't like anything, mate. That sort of attitude. But that's what I love about the video library. The video library was the streaming service of my time when I was a lot younger. And like, you didn't have someone just go, oh, fuck this shit, throw it into the return slot. The disc would snap, or like, if you do that, the disc would definitely snap. The VHS the videotape would have the thing pop open and the thing would break. You did that, you had to pay for it. Oh, I don't like this fucking shit. You tell me I'm fucking entertaining. Fuck you. That sort of, I live in an area where that sort of linguistics is okay, but like, you didn't get that. You go, you know what? You play bullshit at me. I'm not hiring this again. I'm not even hiring. I'm going. If I ever see anything like this again, I won't be hiring it. And just popped it on the counter, flicked it off, which would go down to like counter, like the separation part. Then you get the another counter down below. You would hit that counter and I go, thanks for returning the DVD. Thank you. And that was it. That was like the anger. I'm not going to watch this anymore. Or it was so horrible. And some video stores would allow you to hire another one of equal value if you didn't like that one. Like, some of them did, but some of them didn't, type thing. Which was beautiful, because you never had that, oh, I'm gonna kick your sorry ass for saying that. It's not the person who's working at the counter's fault. And so like, the worst thing I heard was, listen up here, you stupid bitch. Get your manager here right now, and I want to make sure that you never have this thing again. She was pretty busy at the time. Like, she was the only person, as her co-worker went to the toilet. She was like, okay, sir, can you just relax for a moment, please? Calm down. And that was it, And he was going, oh, fuck it, you're fucking. You go, oh, fuck this, fuck that. Fuck the commies in China, fuck the bullshit in Russia, fuck this, fuck that. Like, you would go through whatever is happening in the news. Nowadays, it'll be like, oh, fuck that corona bullshit. Oh, it's been raining too much. Oh, my mate in fucking Queensland's fucking flooded up, mate. Russia invading Ukraine again? Fuck them. You know, it'd be like that sort of talk if it was done today. But back in the day, it was like, oh, Donald Trump, he will never be prime president of the United States. Oh, oh, that sucks. You know, like Harold Ramis and Gene. Oh, like Harold Ramis and someone has a beef. You know, like that sort of talk over here from things in America. Then it's just like that sort of okay thing. It was that sort of mentality, like, well, fuck this shit, fuck that shit. It wasn't until like a police officer walked in and he said, "Mate, just is it not he? It was she who said, mate, just calm down. You don't like the thing, just return it and leave." He said, "What on earth have you done? What on earth are you doing here?" And she goes, "Okay." She goes, "Oh, thanks, Cindy. Put the DVD, put like whatever I was like DVD or VHS tape, whatever. Okay, sir, you come with me." Walked him right out. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Shit. And I walked up and that's the first time I've ever seen that. And she went, ah, he's always coming in here saying that sort of shit because of a movie they didn't like. I went, okay, you shouldn't be doing that sort of thing in the first place. And that was it. You know, that was the end of the conversation we had about that topic. But which is sad to think that the video libraries are no longer around. Is the reason why I love the fact that when they were around, you were actually able to be talking civil about something like someone would think, oh, that Ghostbusters 2, really? You're choosing Ghostbusters 2? Oh, come on, mate. The acting in there was shocking, and I'll say, oh, come on. Really? Child's play? Then we would, in a civil manner, get that issue sorted because we were talking things out. He said, "Oh, Ernie Hudson was hamming it up a bit more. Dan Aykroyd was acting a bit more of a goof now. Sigourney Weaver wasn't sexy enough." That was like the things that he was saying to me. And I was saying about Child's Play. It was like, I just found the thing boring. It was like, he said, what do you find boring about it? You just lived up to too many horror tropes in that. Then he was like, oh, okay. But still, he said, oh, okay, I still like the movie. And I said, okay, I still love Ghostbusters 2. Which is actually beautiful because like we were both heated towards what we were both going to hire, but by the end of it we were actually calmed down and we actually hired what we hired and left, and we came back like 7 days later and we went. It was like, yeah, I still love the movie. I went, yeah, I still love my movie too. Walked in. He went one way, I went another way. I hired some wrestling DVDs and he hired some, I think it was some westerns that he hired, and I went, oh, westerns, okay. And he went, mate, wrestling, shit. You know your head's gonna be pounding after hearing all them hearing all them hit the bloody ring on. That's what I'm planning on doing. He went, okay, and I said, Are you learning? Are you doing this for learning or education? He went, well, I had some learning, some entertainment. I said, oh, sorry, I was going to say, learning or entertainment. Yeah, not education. Duh. Sorry. But still, yeah, you get that camaraderie. Then he hired his stuff and I hired mine stuff. We left and that was it. I never got to know his name. He never knew mine. Another reason why I love the whole DVD library aspect is the fact that you you were able to have have a good relationship with the staff. Like the staff, let me see, the staff at a video library, uh, video rental outlet, Blockbuster, Civic Video, whatever you want to call it. Like they knew you. Like they'll go, "Oh, James, we just recently got the latest thing from Steven Spielberg in. I know that you love Steven Spielberg movies. You've been hiring them quite a lot recently, and here's the latest one. It's an overnighter, but you have to come. You have to bring it back tomorrow sometime. Do you want me to keep it aside for you?" And that Jim would go, "Oh, I'll ring up in another couple of weeks so I can actually hire it properly because tonight I just want to hire some weeklies and go home." Then another person will walk in and go, "Hey, Tiffany, we've got some beautiful we got another movie from Alicia Silverstone, and we got another one from Renee Zellweger, and also Reese Witherspoon. We got those three movies in. You were asking about them some time ago. You know they're overnighters, and if you just want to have like that sort of marathon, here are these three DVDs. Do you want to hire them tonight?" And she'll go, "Yes, I've been wanting to. I really wanted to watch them in cinemas, but I couldn't. Okay, I'll do like a movie marathon tonight. I've got the girls coming tonight. Booze, snacks, and movies. Boom, that's fine. Thank you." And she was like in there you could be in there for do that sort of thing for less than a minute. But if there's no one there and you're just you and the staff, you can actually confide in them what sort of movies that you like. It's like, I love some. This was when I was there. I was like, "Oh, okay. Do you are you getting in this movie anytime soon?" And they'll go, "Oh, we've got a number of these on back order. We've ordered a number of this sort of movie. I think I did ask for 300." And it was like, "Okay." Back then I was acting like King Leonidas from the thing. "This is DVD!" Or, "This is popcorn!" That sort of thing, because I just recently saw it in the movies and walked right into the my local video library, and then and just go, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." I didn't just go by myself. I went with a couple of mates, and we all went into the same DVD library, and then we were, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." "Boys, take from them, give them nothing, but take from them everything." And we're quoting lines from one of the lights blew. Actually, the whole light system Blue. Thank freaking hell. It was the middle of the day. The lights went out, and one of my mates said, "Well, then we will hire DVDs in the shade." And it was that sort of camaraderie. Like you had that movie camaraderie moving with the other camaraderie of the V like of the like of the like the video store type thing. It's just this beautiful thing that you can actually have within the whole video library format. And this is and they went, "Oh, you didn't watch 300, did you?" And we went, "Har, har, har." She went, "Okay, boys, put your DVDs here. Go out, go across the way to McDonald's, get yourself a couple of drinks, and calm the hell down. Calm down." As there was like some kids nearby, and we were scaring them, and we were told to leave. We left, got a few drinks. Actually, we didn't go to McDonald's. We went to a local service, like a service station that's nearby. Got a couple of energy drinks. Bad combination, tell you. Energy drinks, hyped up about a movie. We were all big professional wrestling looking fellas. Marching back in. We actually had like 12-hour ban because like we got there around about like 6 o'clock around about it was not 6 o'clock, around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Told to leave the first time. Got a lot of energy drinking in us. Got a lot of hyper, and we're told to come back tomorrow. So that's what we did when we were a lot more calmer and that. So didn't like that because someone hired Starcade 99 on DVD, and I wanted the Starcade 99. I was like, "Dang!" I asked, "Can you hold it? Can you hold it?" She went, "Well, sorry, someone wanted it more than you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I actually hired it the following week. I was like, "Shit." That like they knew that what we were seeing because we actually were talking about it the week before. And this is what I love, like the video library staff knowing what you were talking about. And that's that sort of relationship between the staff and the clientele. That which is brilliant. Another reason why I love the whole I love the whole experience of going to a video library store or a video or Blockbuster or whatever. The reason why I love to go to that sort of place bit of escapism. Sometimes this one thing I do love about like the whole video library experience is the fact that you could escape for for half an hour, 45 minutes. Imagining worlds. Like, to go back to Pretty Woman, if you don't know the movie, I won't spoil it for you. You got to watch it yourself. Yes, I'm that sort of prick. Just look at it. You see Richard Gere and you see Julia Roberts. They go, "Oh, I know them. They're well-known actors." And you'll just take a look at it and you'll go, "Huh. Okay. Julia Roberts is indeed a pretty woman. Must be something to do with modeling." Actually, I might do like a cover review of movies in the future. but still, you got this whole. Oh wow, is this beautiful? That's beautiful. Like you can just look at the cover, like even just look at the poster of like just say my boy here. Just imagine you seeing that my big fella right there, staring at you from a DVD case or from a or from a video case. It was like you would think, whoa, you must go in there and kill that dragon, or you must do this with that dragon, or you must go around that dragon somehow. But no one can kill this fella. just just the look of the actual cover art doesn't tell you anything, and that's one thing I love about it, because you can look at a cover art and go, well, this looks like it's a nice wholesome movie, and you take it home and it's like, whoa, something that you didn't expect. Or you could see someone like wearing like a bikini on a DVD cover or something like that, and you go, oh, bit sexual, eh? Feeling a bit spicy, feeling a bit erotic. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Then you take the thing home and it's just girls going to the beach. And that's what I love about, like, you hold it and you wonder. You try to put your essence into the thing and try to figure out what is actually going on. Unless if you watch the movie in the cinemas, then you go, oh yeah, I know what's happening. I wanted to watch it again at home. But just the imagination runs wild with you. Like even with this, like this WWE Royal Rumble 2008. Just look at this cover. You just think, too many people crammed on, too many men cramped onto a subway car, and they're fighting each other because someone farted. If you didn't read World Wrestling Entertainment on presents on the top here, and you just go, oh wow, shit, a lot of crazy people going on, and this crazy fella in the front is just going, damn, I'm only fighter, but I'm not going to say a damn thing about it. And that's what I love about this whole like, you can just look at the cover and you can just see and you can feel and you can just know that it is beautiful. If you don't know like the genre of it, you can just look at something and go, okay. There have been times when I've actually seen DVD covers that are like DVD, like video and DVD covers that I was like, okay, that looks a bit questionable, but yeah, okay, I accept. Yeah, it looked a bit weird, so I hired it, took it home, found it to be a lot weirder, took it back and went, oh, yeah, it was pretty weird. And they go, oh, why did you find it weird? And I went, you hire it yourself. Even back then, I didn't like to spoil like movies and that. Whew, boy. Yeah, and like is, as I said, with like, you watch something like, you see the cover art and that you see, it's so beautiful. Another thing is, you like, from certain locations, winning prizes. This is Though this is a police icon spray bottle. Mmm, smells delightful. My girlfriend got me this, so I'm being sparing with using it. Oh, sorry. And like you would win, like if you watched. Now just pretend this is a replica of the Maltese Falcon, for instance. You can go, like if it goes through like a whole series of thingos. If you hire a Alfred Hitchcock movie, well, after you watched it, put in like write down in 20 words or less why you like watching that particular Alfred Hitchcock movie, and you'll be in the running to win a replica, like a small plastic cast replica of the Maltese Falcon. Or win a little tote bag from if you watch certain sort of movies with witches in it, you may win this cute little pull string bag. Or hire any rugby league DVDs, and you can get yourself a metal drinking container, a metal sports flask of your choosing. Nice. Or like my boy behind me. If you watch X amount of Warner Brothers cartoons, you'll be in the running to win a Warner Brothers flags. You know, all these sort of competitions that I find to be enticing into the viewing of the particular of whatever you're viewing. Like you can win like singlets, you can win you can win T-shirts, you can win anything that is a part of the collection or the and that of the particular form of media you've been watching. You can win. You can, one time I actually did win a. I actually did win a what was it? I won a Channel 9 cartoons backpack because I was hiring things that were up, like hiring cartoons. I was connected with the Channel 9 network, and I was like, okay, I watched the Channel 9 cartoons, and I watched the cartoons based, I watched the VHS tapes of them. And they would say, oh, what cartoon do you like? And I said, I don't know what I said, but I said it was enjoyable to watch, and I recommend it. And let me see, it was enjoyable, and I recommend kids my age to watch it because of the characters being good, or something along those lines. It was like I was like 9 years old when that when like the Saturday morning cartoons were around, and we're like, okay, I was like, okay, yeah, da da da. There's like the competitions that you could win. Like you could have won. Like if you even if you just hired, like if you hired from the Tarantino, if you hired like five Quentin Tarantino movies, you and you filled it. You actually had to fill it out there, and you had to have a staff member fill it out. Like fill out, say, yes, I witnessed this person's filling this thing in, and you both sent it. You both like you like they would put it into like this special letter, like this little envelope. Sealed it with like sealed it with some sticky tape. Like she glued it first, then folded it and put some sticky tape over it to make sure it got to a place in time. And I think I didn't win that particular contest. One of my mates did. He won a. I think he won a bride. No, yeah, the bride's sword katana, a replica of it. There was a man of mine who lived 20 kilometers away. We pen palled. Now we Facebook. Then we pen palled. Now we Facebook. And it's just all those sorts of things that I do. Like I was like, that I do miss with the with the whole like DVD libraries and video libraries and all these other things literally coming to an end because you could be like I've seen a married couple just a bit tired to go to the cinemas. I seen them come in yawning. A guy by the name of Ricky said to his wife, Cherie, Cherie, don't feel. I don't feel. I had a rough day at work today, and we just finished eating dinner and it was quite full. I just want to go home and crash. We can go to the movies tomorrow when we're a bit more awake and we can celebrate our anniversary. She went, okay. And the person behind the counter said, oh great, you want some romance ones? The romance is just over there. If you want these new ones, and I was like, oh cool. So they went to the romance, like the romantic section, picked up a couple of those DVDs, hired the new release one, and got some popcorn, some Fanta some orange soft drink, and they just went. They said, "Oh, thanks." Watch a couple of these before bed tonight, eh, love? And she went, yeah. That's another thing I miss. Like just overhearing the conversations. I know overhearing conversations or eavesdropping is a bit taboo, but it's just like the overhearing of the conversations that are like you can like this is when mobile phones were available. You overheard someone go, yeah, the boss was right in my fucking the boss was right in my fucking ass. This whole week, I did everything. Camilla and frickin' accounting, she screwed us over. And I'm just here just to get some DVDs and I'm just going to bugger off home. That was one of the conversations I heard. like something I ever heard. I've ever heard children fighting for what DVD, like what VHS tape to listen to. Like I was like back then, I was like a kid, and I just want to. You know, I just saw a couple of kids, and I was like, "Oh, what are you guys watching?" One said, "Oh, I want to watch My Little Pony." Another one said, "Oh, I want to watch Transformers." Then they started getting into an argument over who was going to watch what. The girl was saying, "I want to watch My Little Pony," and the boy was going, "I want to watch Transformers." And this was back in the 1980s, and I still remember. I don't remember their names, but I remember the boy was wearing a like a ocean blue top and black shorts. The girl was wearing a white dress, like white casual dress. Both of them were wearing thongs. That's all I remember. And I just remember them fighting over My Little Pony and Transformers to watch on the was it Transformers the movie versus My Little Pony the movie, and I heard their mother say, "Shut up, we can hire both of them," which made them both happy. They both went up to the counter and they hired the DVD, like they hired the VHS. Another conversation I remember hearing is two. Let's see. It was a couple of fellas from opposing rugby league teams, and one team beat the other team, and both of them went to the same DVD library, and I was like, "Oh shit." They got to talking, and they ended up finding out they enjoyed the same movies, and like the same movies. Like they were looking at Die Hard, and they were like, both of them said, "Bruce Willis and Die Hard, yeah." And I was like, "Didn't I spear tackle you today?" And the other guy was, "Yeah, but yeah, I spear tackled you back. We're both on suspension now." That's what I've ever heard. You know, I was like, "Shit, these two guys were talking about spearing each other, like spear tackling each other, and they're both on suspension." That's one thing I honestly love. Another thing that I like, that's like those are the It's just like the hearing of conversations. I know this brings back to like a topic I brought up a couple of points ago, but still, you know, it's just the conversations. I've been a part of a few of them. I've heard others. Another, this is going to be like the last thing that I miss about the video library, or the video, like the DVD library, or like the videotape library, is being like, I got my first library video, like my first card, when I was a teenager. Like if you're too young to drive a car, or too young um to drink alcohol, and it was on your birth certificate, this video library card was your first step of becoming an adult. So I thought back then. There were many more steps before I became a true adult back then. Not back then, yeah. Just holding it in your hands, going, I'm an adult now. I get to hire DVDs. And it was like when I was young, like 20 plus years ago, younger. It was just that sort of, like that sort of euphoric feeling. But I realized I had to do things to be able to get some money, so I can hire those videos that I so wanted dearly. Until then, I had to rely on my mum and dad to fork out the money for it. I was just so amazed to think that so much, it's like so many memories that kids today will not, will not even experience. And which is sad. Like, I've already went through the things that I miss about it, but what is sad for the future? What's sad for the future is when it comes to these DVDs being hired out, not even like DVDs going away, period. And the rise of the streaming sites. I have no problem with Netflix, Stan, Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime. YouTube. I have nothing against them. I'm posting this up on YouTube, so the one thing, like the kids today, the kids of today, they won't know how good it is just to go into a local video library and see posters of coming movies on the wall, seeing movies that were once on the walls in take home form. Firstly, you take it home for one day, overnight. Then you take it home, and if you waited a while, you may take it home for 3 nights. Or if you waited even longer and see them taking off from the 3 nights to the weeklies, you go there for the weeklies. That was a beautiful. That could be like another thing I miss too. Is like the waiting for a certain title to become a weekly. But honestly, it's one of the best things. It was one of the best things to come out. Kids won't know that feeling. Firstly, seeing like a poster on the wall, to seeing it come with an overnight thing, then a 3 night, then a weekly. Kids today won't know the thrill of the hunt when it comes to the hiring. If you're hiring for a competition, like as I said, back when I was a little kid, I won a Channel 9 cartoon bag. I won many things over my time of hiring videos and DVDs. This is the sad thing about today. I know there's one Blockbuster video out there in the western part of the United States. There's one near Chippingdale over here in Sydney. But that's it. The last ones. The last ones that are holding on to the last grips. And they can put prices up at anything if they're not like a fan. That's one thing I love about the franchises. Set bloody prices. Another thing I miss, but that's one thing the kids won't understand today. Great thing that I do miss. Another thing I do miss about the whole DVDs not being. That's some kids that I won't experience. They won't experience. Like when they hit to 40 or something, 40, like 30, like 20, 30 or 40 or whatever age that they, like when they grow up. Like some kids today don't even know like Australia held the Olympic Games in the year 2000. Yeesh. But that's the blah. But honestly, not like not being able to walk into a place where they sell one thing but it smells like another place. There's there's no connecting food to another object. Like the smell of freshly popped popcorn can go outside, and you can walk right inside and think, oh, cinema, movies. There's just that disconnect with Netflix. I'm not slamming any of these video streaming sites or entertainment sites. I'm just stating a point. Netflix put up something that quite a lot of people didn't like. They went online and said, "Don't watch it." But back when I was a young kid, if someone didn't like it, they just said, "Hey, everybody, don't watch this piece of shit." That was it. They returned the videotape or the DVD, marched right out, and that was like the extent of someone's anger. I'm actually happy that kids would miss that part, but all they would be reading on you reading things on like their older siblings' social media accounts or on their parents' social media accounts saying, "Oh, this thing is nasty," and a lot of people hate it because someone said this or someone said that, or some topic was brought up because of because this is and this and that and that and some things of the others. And that's like another thing I think the kids will miss out. Actually, one of the things I do think the kids will miss out on is civil conversation about a top of a movie, or the excitement of a DVD coming out. Like the transition from movie poster on the wall to overnight to 3-day then 7-day. And just that sort of mentality, just that walking around and you just go, wow, I may be the last. And with some of them actually closing down. I bore witness to quite a lot of, like, there was one in close to, I used to have 5 DVD libraries near me. If I didn't find a DVD actually I had 5 video library cards. Sadly, I tossed them all away. Or I put them in such a good place I don't know where they are. I've moved a couple of times since I actually got them. It was just like, shit. What's going on now? What can I do? Now we pay like a lot of money per month to watch. If you want to watch things on Disney, you have to watch Disney Plus. If you want to watch other things, you go to this other streaming site. Then you go to other streaming site. You can actually be paying up to quite a couple $100 for a very minimum thing that you would watch. That's something that you didn't get at during the though you would cost about maybe $40-$50 per month tops. Just for on weekly DVD hires, like weekly hires and that. You don't pay out that much. But it's just the whole idea of paying nearly $200 for something that you rarely watch. This is something that the kids today will sadly will understand. Paying 20 times more than what their parents paid when they were their age. Not their age, but like between their age and what they are now. On streaming site prices. I actually am subscribed to Netflix. I'm subscribed to Stan, and I'm subscribed to Paramount Plus, which is far cheaper than paying out nearly $150 on one streaming service called Foxtel. I got a real Foxtel because it was costing me too much. Got 3 instead, and I actually got a wider range of things to watch. But it's just sad to think that you pay out so much money on streaming services when you don't when they have like exclusives. I know it's like I'm subscribed to 3 of them, but still, it's just a whole thing that the kids today won't understand. They won't understand. Oh, $70 per month is okay. They'll understand that, but to understand like paying, if you're watching like 1 week, like watch 3 weeklies and an overnighter per week, they won't understand the fact that you could actually do all that under $15. Something that the kids today won't know, they miss out on like the $15. But it's only something very limited again, but still, you are able to see where else had the thing that you wanted. Like I traveled from my place 3 suburbs over, became a video library card holder there, all because they had pro wrestling, more pro wrestling stuff. I went east a bit to their video library outlet, and just because they had the cartoons that I liked. Went 1 suburb southeast of me. They had the classics that my if I knew that my dad's dad was coming to pay us a visit, I would go down there and hire a couple of DVDs from him. And that was it, It's just that sort of beauty that the kids today will not know. Free membership for as long as the place was open. Free yearly membership. You could, although I forked out $12.50 back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, but that $12.50 got me access to a lot of stuff today that people are paying a couple $100 for over a multiple streaming service platforms. 5 cards, one-off price, $12.50. Versus today where you can pay like a couple of $1,000 just on streaming services alone in 6 months. That's on the very top end. Very bottom end, you're paying like $60 or so over the same amount of period. It's like $12.50 per month. That's one thing that the kids will not understand. Back in the day, you do like a one-off $2.50 thing. Boom, you got your card and you got your selection of movies, TV shows, sporting events. Another thing that the kids will miss out on. Not exactly miss out on, but they would not. Actually, yeah, they would miss out on it in the years to come. DVD and popcorn in the same environment. I know you can do it in something like a Big W, Target, Kmart, or some supermarkets if they do them. But really, you can't exactly do it, those things in that sort of environment. Which is, to be honest with you, which is a bit sad. The kids will not experience that in the years to come. In the years to come, it could be like a flash drive where you can have 10 or 12 movies on it and you just go, alright, boom, marathon done. But there's just something sad about the loss of such a wonderful institute, the video library. It's just something that people sadly will not understand. People from overseas that move to places like Canada, Australia, the UK, New Zealand will not understand. They heard about it, they've seen the things on the big screen in the movies, but unfortunately they will not see it in real life. Which is honestly one of the saddest things ever. The peaceful conversation between movie lovers, getting the popcorn and a VHS tape or a DVD, boom, pay for it, and you're out. There's just a lot of things that people won't get to do in the future because of progress. Again, I'm not slamming these streaming sites, streaming platforms. I'm just saying it is sad, and the things that I miss dearly. I've experienced it once. I've experienced it being the boyfriend of a loving relationship once. Sporting team once. Religious group a couple of times. It's just saying these things that are built on memories. It's just a memory thing. And the last thing on this whole topic, the reason why it's just the chance to get some fresh air between your home and the video library. Just walking. I honestly do miss the walking part. Walking from one video library to the next if I don't find what I want in one. The fresh air, the getting out of the house. Which is another thing that will make kids a lot heavier in the futures because they're not going from place to place to find the DVD that they want. And on that note, I'm the Dragon Barrows, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.